Hey challengers, day 2 in the books for most of us. I apologize for not commenting sooner. I like to stay on top of that, but for some reason, some of the posts that people did midday, like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, I didn't see until just a little while ago. So anyway, I'm here for you, cheering you on, super proud of you. I know the first couple days are tough to get into a routine and you guys are doing great. So I appreciate your quick response to the questions I said about what do you anticipate being your biggest challenge for the next, 30, 28 days or so. So I think if we identify those early in the game and anticipate that they're going to happen, we could put a plan in place to be ready to attack should it happen. Okay, so here are the two things that stood out to me. One is being able to get a workout in, and if it doesn't happen early, most likely it won't happen. So here's what I would say. I totally agree. Whenever you work out, it's perfect. If night is for you, that's great. For me, I have to do it in the morning, and I put that post yesterday about how to make that happen. So you set your alarm, you get up, and you make it happen, and you make it part of your day so life doesn't get in the way. Totally agree. However, if life does get in the way, you need to have a strong enough why. So why are you doing this? If the why isn't strong enough, you're going to be able to slip a couple days because you could do it or you don't do it, and it doesn't matter either way. But when you have a strong enough why, for me, I have a ton of whys, but I want to keep motivating you guys and pushing forward. You guys keep me accountable. I want to be healthy. I want to have some consistency and make it part of my everyday life for to have energy, to have strength and endurance when I'm out doing physical activities on the tennis court. I don't want to be huffing and puffing and not being able to enjoy the things I do. And so I have a why, and it's mostly around health and physical fitness and protecting my heart and all of that. So that's what keeps me going. I will tell you, challengers who do stop for whatever reason, when life gets in the way, they are the first ones to admit when they get back in the group, oh gosh, please take my word. It's so much harder to get the momentum started again than just keep going. So we all are, I'm telling you to expect a setback. Please don't take it. Don't beat yourself up. I said this yesterday in the post. Expect it, but get back up, and that's what we're here for. So if you struggle, share it with the group. If you had a really bad eating day, share it with the group. If you're really disgusted with yourself, share it with the group. We've all been there. It's human, but we want to help you find the good in that and push you forward, okay? So I guess my point is, yes, schedule it for the morning if in fact that's what you need. If it doesn't happen, don't say, okay, well, the morning passed, it's not going to happen. Remember your why, dig deep, make it non-negotiable for you if in fact your why is strong enough, and figure out another time. It's only 30 minutes, right? So you can get that in. That's the beauty of the programs. They are totally doable, more so than taking an hour and a half to go to the gym and commute and the whole bit. Okay, so that's one thing. The bigger problem I think we're facing is nutrition. And I would say that's 99% of everyone's problem, struggle. It's a mindset change. There's lots of people I've been talking to in the challenge group this month in particular who are struggling with a couple of things. One is the old way that we were used to learning about food was eat less to be skinnier and fit and healthy. And it's quite the opposite. So when I'm telling people to eat all that's in the 21-day fix program, they're struggling with even feeling bad or guilty for eating all that food. But you have to think about it as fueling the car, right? You put fuel in your car to make it function efficiently throughout the day. And so you need to do the same thing for your body regularly throughout the day. So mindset change, personal development books are super with this because it's messed up our minds. We can't, we're so consumed with calories or no carbs or carbs or the scale, and what the scale says dictates what we do. And so there's so many things that we've been taught, and we're all confused, and it makes a ton of sense. But personal development, Chalene Johnson is fabulous. She is a Beachbody trainer, and she also is a motivational speaker and the whole bit. Look her up, Chalene Johnson, and she has podcasts. She is wonderful for motivation, confidence, self-esteem, lots of stuff on eating, eating disorders, and she's just really, really positive. So I suggest for anybody struggling in this area, go ahead and check her stuff out. I really love it. And then the other thing, so there's the concept of eating the right amount of food, so eating more than you're used to. And then the other contrary to that is not eating a bunch of junk. And so tricks around that, or if you have a sweet tooth in particular, Shakeology is wonderful for snacks and desserts. There's a ton of recipes on Pinterest and on Beachbody, and I'll plug some into our group here too, that you can make if you have the sweet craving calling you at night. You can make ice cream, you can make everything out of it. So take advantage of that and have the healthier option. And then the other thing is planning. Again, key. Just as in every other part of life, planning is going to get you further. You need to plan in advance at night, get your stuff together. But again, it's about having a non-negotiable, not just saying, oh, I hope I get all this in. Say, nope, I'm doing this and I'm doing it tonight to prepare. If you just wish for it, it's going to simply be a wish, and the day's going to pass you by without having the right food groups, the right workout, and the whole bit. Plan in advance, get your containers out, go buy some at, some cheap place, get a bunch of containers, pack them the night before, grab them before you go to work. One other thing I wanted to say, what the heck was it? The snacks for shake. If you need to have 2 shakes a day because it works better in your schedule, I'm not opposed to that. There are challenges that do 2 or a couple days of more than 1 shake, and that's absolutely fine. But I lost what I was going to say. Okay, so planning, eating more, and making sure you get it in during the day. And then when you need to have a cheat, have the cheat. Use Shakeology for the sweets. But also don't beat yourself up and do not try to make the eating perfect. If you try to make that eating 100% perfect, you're going to fail. And that's not fun. And we want this to be fun and sustainable, and you want to enjoy life. So make it like an 80-20 rule. Focus on eating clean 80% of the time, but have your snacks, have your indulgences, but be mindful of what they are and do them in small quantities. And if you indulge more than that, then just be happy with your progress. Like come on Saturday, don't get upset if you didn't lose anything if you're giving into those indulgences. But again, it depends on how big your why is. Get that clear in your head, and that's going to push you to get up earlier or dig deeper at night if that's when your workout time is, to get the workouts in. And then nutrition, again, same thing. You may want to go ahead and post a picture of your desired look, feeling fit, strong, confident, whatever it is. Maybe it's yourself from 10 years ago. Put it somewhere, and again, that could be a reminder when you're thinking about under eating or overeating. All right, so I know I just babbled on here, but those were the 2 things that stood out to me. So reach out to me privately if you need more help with this. I will be happy to help you. But it's really mind over matter. We have so much more willpower, determination than we give ourselves credit for. So like I said, the personal development, get some books. Tony Horton's book, what is it called? I don't see it in there, but it's awesome. I gotta find it because it's really good. It's like the 11 principles. Oh my goodness, it's probably by my bed because I read all his stuff. I can't find it. Okay. I thought it was right here, but okay. He has a really good book. It's like 11 principles that will change your life or something, and it's about consistency. It's not just about workouts, but it's just about planning in life and stuff. So those things will help you to be more mindful about your choices. So I know this was a long video. Sorry, guys, but I had to get it in. All right, have a great night. Bye.